Like, okay, this video it's like we need this. I have a friend, very close friend. He he posts people. He doesn't record them. He posts, takes pictures of them. Who's the performer of male? He's joking, right? He's just being sarcastic. Um, he does it slick enough that people don't see it. That's fine. I'm gonna name it a different thing. But here, like, why do we have to, well, like videotape people? Like this woman crying is like essential to our lives. This is so cinematic. We can use this as B-roll in our content. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? It's like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, are you okay? Are you recording people? Like, you can emote. Like my dad, he does not emote when he's taped. He never shows any form of like base human emotion, like smiles, nothing. He doesn't do any of that when he's being recorded, right? But it's like, dude, it's like, why are we recording people? Why are we recording people in their day to day lives? Like that's a fear that people have. I'm gonna be recorded. It's like why are we surveilling ourselves? The government already got you on surveillance. Like the government's already doing that already. We don't need to do it to ourselves. And I feel like, just you don't need to record every little thing. Like you don't. What makes you so special that you want to record your day to day? Like people don't like that. People like I went to I was working at a grocery store, right? This mayor was recording for her TikTok, her fan base, right? She was recording for her fan base. She was recording to a viewer. She was alive. My boss, my manager was like, "Oh, I don't want to be on recording. Um, it makes me feel uncomfortable. This and this and that third." So I went up to them like, "Hey, can you not record it in the store? Like, you can record it in your car? That's fine. I'm not saying you could do whatever you want in the car. I'm not, nobody weird. But it's like she was recording in the store. She was going live. I'm like, why? That's not like in the store. Like, just don't record that. Like, it's a public place. People should be able to feel safe. Like, not everyone's a content creator, right? Not everyone's gonna be. I want to be in front of a camera talking to 40 different people. No one wants to do that, right? So at the same time, I record in my house. I don't record outside anymore because the same thing is like it makes me feel safe. I don't have people looking at me that I don't want to be looking at me. And it's bull. And it's like you, especially as a black person, and you feel like you're the only minority, not the only minority. You feel like you're just by yourself. You shouldn't be recording because you was like people bring eyes to you. They ask you questions. They get more. You have no idea what they're going to do, or people are going to react to you when you're recording, unless they do something. This is the only rule I have. If they're doing something to you and they're saying something to you and they're being very, very disrespectful, then you record. Then you record. This is one of those perfect example. This lady, black lady, beautiful black lady, sitting there in her car, going to her apartment. She came from whatever. She just came from whatever she was doing, shower party, whatever, right? These two old white people, they didn't know she lived there. That's none of her business. It's none of their business, right? You just go about your day and mind your business. They were like, "Oh, you don't belong here. We're going to call the cops." Cop came. She has a key fob. Key fob opens the door, and now they're quiet. They don't say nothing. Well, you should have told us. Why would we? Why would we need to tell you? Why did we need to tell you that? When did white people become the authority now? They had this instinctual thought that they're the authority of life. Not all white people, but the RWs. The R. If you don't want, this is a new word I'm saying. The RW is racist white people. RWs, they're the authority, they're a god, they're everything, baby. Wherever they live is, that's their domain, that's their compound, that's anything. They don't sense. anything else. They don't sense that this is an issue. That this, what they're doing is kind of crazy. And it's just like, why did you need to know where I live? Because like, what if they go to their house and they throw eggs at her house? They harass her. That's stupid. Like the people I live with are predominantly cool. They have this stupid beef, and I'm like, yo, can you all calm down? Like, it's stupid. Like, yo, people park here. They usually don't stay the whole day. They leave at night, and that's it. But yeah, and it's like people. That's not. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to something. People need to stop recording people unnecessarily. If there's a purpose to it, if someone's following, like for me, for example, I should have been recording this guy following me from the area. I should have been recording that. If someone comes up to you and starts doing crazy buck wild nigga shit, buck wild, they go buck wild, they're saying whatever, then you record them. Like a previous example I gave you. There's another example. Is these people like these. What? Black people are the friendliest people they can be if you unless you push them to their limit. Everyone has a limit. I'm telling you, if you start recording them for no reason, that's like why you recording me. I had this one guy, perfect example. I was just like doing calculations to see my pay, like how much money I have left. Right? I do that once in a while. I calculate how much money I have left, how many bills are gonna come out, and I do that once in a while. Boom, 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 boom. And then it's like, okay, this is how the money I have to work with. And then it's like, okay, people need to stop doing. Like he got mad. I was like, yo, dude, you know that's. Are you a celebrity? I said, are you a celebrity? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, relax. I'm on my calculator app. And he's like, okay. I was like, I'm not recording nobody. You know, that job was cool. I remember that job was like people were very cool about it. I remember so many different things, but it's just like, dude, don't record people unless they're attacked. If this is what you should do before if someone's coming up to you and they have a record that because they lost their right. They start saying the N word. My first thought is not to go to the record. That's my problem. Right? I don't go to record. That's not my first thought. Right? Because I'm like I may record myself, whatever. Because you need evidence. If someone's doing you harm, then record them. But if you're just recording around a person crying on the shit, like, come on, man. But it's like, it's part of my. You vlogging yourself. We care about you more than a random person on the street. You don't want the fan base, nigga. And then it's like, dude. It's like, okay, you record them. She gets harassed, and then she self deletes. So what's she gonna do? I don't know. No, let's don't record people. Matt does not do that often. People just record people 24/7. I'm like, yo, why do we need to be surveilled? Why can't we just be human beings, right? Let people emote, especially at cons. I'm hearing that at conventions that people can't just like be nerdy, be geeky. Like my first convention, my first to last, what was my last convention? My first convention was super 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 chill, right? I'm sitting there like it was people were moaning. I was like, hey, this character. I was naming off characters, and the people were smiling. Oh, he knows this character. Oh yeah, you know. I don't know where his pictures. I don't know where the other pictures were at, but I mean, you know, it was good. But Christine was tired. Like she was this. She didn't have this. I had more stamina for her because I knew these characters. It's just like people need to be able to emote and be nerdy, be cringy, but culture gets people how? So I had this one guy on Instagram. I started on Instagram. If you guys don't know, I started off on Instagram. This guy was like, "Oh, Why fix your eye? I'm like, nigga, let my eye go the way it is. My eye, this eye right here, this eye was going this way. I have a lazy eye. I can't go fix it. You know how many times I'm not gonna go back to the eye doctor. I have to go find an eye doctor in Columbus, drive my butt an hour to Columbus for an eye. It's not hurting me. I still see 20. I see. I still. My vision doesn't shift. It's just my eye moves. You know, I don't have a good health insurance. You know, it's just like very, very. It's very. It's like you don't need to be perfect, bruh, for the camera, and it's like you don't need to be perfect for the world. And this is why I feel like dating is so. I'm gonna go with dating for a little bit. This is a little sidetrack. People expect that person to be healed through I'll come to my life healed. That's not how life works. 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 It's not. Everyone's not gonna come to you healed. Oh, I'm gonna be healed. I'm healed. I'm gonna be perfect. I'm gonna be perfect. No, like that's not how it comes. And people are like, oh, do you go to therapy? I'm like, look at him. He's probably fine. Like his life is. He has a routine. He goes to work every day. He makes his money, and he comes home. That's that's what I do. And I'm getting faster, faster, faster every day. But no, it's just like you guys gotta let people be able to emote. You have to be able to emote. That's all I'm saying. Let people be people. If they can't be people in public, why do we have the oral farm every 5 minutes? It's not solo leveling. This is like solo life. Like you can let them emote. Let them be. Now, if they're harassing you and they're calling you out your name and they're saying that you smashed a deer when you need to smash a deer, or they're doing some crazy buck wild, they're accusing you of a grand theft auto, but that's your car, or that person's demented, has dementia, and they invite you in their house and you want to record for your safety. But no, it's just like it's hard. It is difficult to live a life, and just think about solo leveling every day. Think about either solo level, either oral farm in this moment, either oral farm in this moment, because that's how it is. That's not how life is. You don't oral farm. You're allowed to dig in your nose once in a while. If it's like constant 5 minutes, you're digging in your nose. You can just go like this, whatever. But if you feel like you got to oral farm every 5 minutes, that's a problem, my G. That's a problem, my G. Why are you oral farming? Who are you pressing? And then it becomes performative. Then it's like, oh, you're not being yourself. You have to oral farm. You have to shoot. Like you have to do the dap up tournament every 5 minutes for somebody. Like, come on, chill. All right, like, comment, follow. Deuces.